part 4. So again, and if this resonates, go to the other 3 parts. Hi, I'm Cassie, if you're new. It's like when the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean come together, you can see the difference, but there's still, the waves and the water are still moving kind of in unison together, but separate, and the water connects, but it's not the same. When these 2 energies, you and this other person, when I can read, during this channeled reading, the reason it's been so hard to like adequately like describe their energy versus you collective and how you feel is those energies, you and this person, whoever this is to you, you guys just kind of like flow together. Your energies together are just kind of like a beautiful ocean wave that's just, it's giving Moana. Returning the heart to Mother Gaia. So maybe this situation, again, this is part 4 if it resonates. Go to the other parts. This situation for you too, and maybe this is something they'll talk about, or maybe you'll say this to them, collective, because there is incoming communication and action like towards with these 2 energies. Maybe they'll even say like there's something about your guys' heart, like maybe you returned their heart, you made their heart grow a couple times bigger, you know what I mean? Like, made them believe again. I don't know, there's something, because it's not giving Peter Pan vibes. Like, I'm not gathering that this person, when you guys were together, or came in contact, worked together, were friends, that it's not giving that they were somehow super immature, and it's not giving that. It's giving the circumstances. Something about the circumstances, timing, again, but it wasn't right at the time. It's not giving that they had a bunch of growing up to do. It's not giving that. It's giving this as more of a mature situation. Like, even if, like, I'm not saying high school can be significant, high school lovers coming back around 20 years later or something. I'm not saying that can be significant, but it's not giving that they did a bunch of stupid shit because you guys were immature, or collective, you did a bunch of stupid shit and that's what ruined this. This connection was not ruined. These 2 energies, it wasn't that. There was just something, again, I've already said it. Okay, what do you need to know about this then? Because they're coming towards you. You know why. You kind of know how they feel. How does the collective feel about this, Spirit? How does the collective feel? Hopeful? Wants to, yeah. Justice. They think, collective, it's saying that you feel this is your justice with this energy. You believe that they're not going to hurt you, and you actually believe they're a very supportive individual. You think they're funny? You think they're solid? You think that they've built themselves brick by brick, essentially? They're what they've done is to be admired. They're emotionally mature. They can hold their masculine and feminine energies very well. I'm hearing brute force, but like in a giddy way, not a, yeah. You think that this can mend your heartbreak. Judgment came out. You think that they can mend your heart. Okay, well, wonderful, collective. Okay. And then immediately King of Cups reverse, King of Wands, 9 of Swords, and 7 of Cups. Okay. Same reading as before. Isn't it crazy that the same cards just keep coming out in order? Shit. I can't even do another reading. I mean, I can, I guess. These are the same cards that we pulled yesterday, I think or 2 days ago in the 3 to 5 part series. Yeah, so you let spark under someone's ass. Okay, so collective. you must have recently been in contact with them, because the initial communication must have already taken place, because they're already getting out of their head and planning plans. Okay. Did you guys go on a date or something? Okay, yeah, they're trying to get out of their head now more than ever, because this is something that they want really bad, and they want to take you out. They want to go out somewhere with you. It's like a rebirth. No way. It's getting like they want you to wear a dress. Take that as it resonates. Maybe they want you to like dress up. Maybe you're masculine and you're supposed to be wearing a suit. I don't know. Ooh, they want to show you a good time. Maybe it's just like a picnic in the park. Who knows? How cute. Yeah, the Emperor. You don't know about this. They may be planning a date or a way to like surprise you, like a radio outside of your window, like in that music video where he's trying to win the girl back and he's like outside of her window with the radio. I don't know if it's something like that, but that's what popped into my head. And sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be a number one with a bullet. Let me go something, cocking and pull it. Okay, so maybe that song is relevant for you too. What in the world? This energy is just crazy. It's the Hierophant. Okay, so there's going to be challenges with this, but it's coming off like in your guys' external, not internal together. Yeah, external forces that have something to say, have opinions on this. They don't agree with it. They don't want to see it work out. It's coming off as jealousy, maybe. They know that it's giving like they know this is like long-term marriage potential, and it's gonna break someone's heart. Red shoes. Did you see that? I said this in the reading the other day. Red shoes are gonna be significant. Interesting. It's also like someone's walking on a higher up bench while these other two people are like working on this altar, right? This guy comes along standing on a higher pedestal with a cup that he's clearly tipping over, looking that way like he's not. It's giving like, yeah, these are energies that are like, well, I don't want that to work out. If I can't have that, they can't have it. That's what it's giving. But like not wanting to come off that way, not wanting to come off 9:37 on the timer like they're spilling cups. Like they don't want this to take place. It's like, oh, discreetly. This is the weirdest reading. Okay, yeah. Yeah, basically what I just said. They want to cause a tower in this situation. So again, we pulled that in part 1 and 2. That it was a Queen of Swords that essentially does not want this to take place. And this is kind of the loose ends they're tying up. So maybe it's just to let you know that like even if it seems like it's not going in that direction, maybe it's not going as fast as you want, or maybe there's still questions that you have, just know that like there is a tower in their situation, but it's to close those loose ends because somebody in the situation in their environment didn't do the work, or they have to, again, it could be they're moving and they have to get that sorted out. They just started a new job and they got to get that sorted out. There's some hold up that needs to be taken care of first. Okay, Spirit, cries of the soul with this connection. Is there anything from a trauma response perspective? Yeah. Wounded inner child and humiliation. So watch out for how you guys may trigger each other's inner child. This may be a sensitive situation for both of you because there's so much passion and fire and hope and desire for this to come to fruition with you, collective, and work out. Inviting the outside world, don't let it come to be you two fighting your internal world together or against each other because of what... At one point, the outside world and other people's opinions, maybe family members, close friends of your guys' situation, had a lot to do with, where it went or why it didn't go somewhere. And just remember that other people's opinions on the situation does not matter. It's whoever this is to you, collective, that's what matters. How you feel about them and how they feel about you.